Next month marks exactly 3 years since I've spoken to my parents. 3 years ago, I had to leave the environment that kept reminding me of the person I once was. I wasn't a good person. I had done bad things. I dropped out of school. My parents had done many things to try to save me. They even bribed me for me to stop dealing drugs. And so the version that they see and who I am was the kid that was growing up. And by then, we were already running a successful business. Hang and I, my partner and I, tried to retire my parents, but they snuck back to work behind our backs. And it was a very interesting dynamic. And honestly, we were just staying at home because of them. My mum has always wanted a daughter. My parents didn't even know how much they like dogs until we brought Crunchy home. So we were a happy family. And it was this one incident where my mum was nagging me, as Asian parents would. I was deep into prep during that moment, and I just imploded, and I got so angry, and I just haven't been that angry in a long time. I just thought, what was the trigger for this? The trigger was about being in an environment that kept reminding me of who I once was. And so it's an easy solution. I just had to remove myself. And there are things that I've gained and things that I've lost for making this decision. I have gained the freedom and autonomy to build my own life. I left with literally nothing, not a single dollar from them. And we've been able to build this business to a 7-figure business. Things I've lost is like time with them. I often think like, will I regret this decision? I plan to be able to speak to them again at some point in time, but I just don't feel like I'm quite ready. I don't know if I'll ever will be. I've spoken to people who have lost their parents and just really asked them like, what was their experience like? And I think maybe one day I will regret it. Even if I talk to them again before they go, I still think I might look back at this moment in time and maybe I wish I had spent more time with them. However, I also think that this was a necessity. I had to remove myself from the people that kept reminding me of who I once was in order to build the person that I want to be. I had to make a tough choice between my future family and my current family. And I feel like I've given everything for my current family. The last 30 years, I lived the life they wanted me to live, and I only really started to prosper and thrive when I decided to live my own life. And if you guys are new to my page, normally I share a lot of this mindset stuff. Today, I have no lesson. I'm just sharing a journey that I've gone through. If any of you guys have gone through this kind of dynamic with your parents, or maybe you've lost your parents and there are things that you look back that you wish you could have done or wish you could have said, I'm all for it.